Hello, I have a haul video for you today. Some things that I'm going to be photographing over the next couple days to list on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. These all came out of my unlisted inventory room, and only like a couple items were things that I already had in there. Most everything else was things that I sourced from a seller on a reseller Facebook group. So yeah, this is a Vera Bradley purse. This was something I just had in there. I grabbed real quick because it looks like it's in excellent condition, maybe even brand new. It looks brand new. I think it is. And I'm not sure where I got this. Probably a family member gifted it to me or something. I don't really know. I'm not sure. But there's no tags. I will look up comps. It's pretty small, the tinier purse, but it is adjustable, so I think it'd be good like a little shoulder bag, something good for the summer. And then because I grabbed that, I grabbed this one too out of that room. This isn't a shoulder bag, but it is Vera Bradley. It's pre-owned. This is one I had like probably in high school or college. Good condition inside. I know these don't go for much anymore, but I might be able to get like 10 bucks for them. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this is going to start getting into the things that I got from the seller. So, basically I'm part of a reseller, several reseller groups on Facebook, and one of them is for resellers to get rid of some of their inventory. It could be they're moving and they don't want to take stuff with them, or they might have found they didn't have good luck selling a certain brand or type of item that maybe another reseller could have luck selling. Whatever, there's tons of different reasons that people unload some of their inventory on there. I have found that some people don't seem to really get the idea of it and will list stuff for the same price that like other resellers would sell it for. So what's the point of us buying it from you? But some people do kind of understand the concept and will sell things for $2 to $4 or $5, and it leaves a little bit of room in there for resellers to make some profit on them. You just have to take into account a lot of times that you're going to have to pay shipping for those items as well. So I found one girl who was selling a lot of plus size stuff, and it was pretty cute. A lot of it's boutique stuff, and a lot of it was new without tags. So I got some things from her. Everything came out to like $4 and some cents. I don't know, like 60 something cents. So a little under $5. Normally my cost of goods are $4. However, we take into account that we get a lot of things for free. So while we do get some things for $2 and $5, sometimes even $8, like some of the jackets and stuff we pick up at Goodwill, the $0 that we pay for things we get for free will average all that stuff out. So our average cost of goods is $4. So this was still within range for me to keep that average cost of good at $4. And I'm hoping that the items I get from her will sell for about $15 to maybe $20, $25, just depending on the item. This is just a little dress. Be cute for the summer. It's lightweight and it's a size 3X. This is new without tags. I don't see the brand on here. I've never seen that label before, but she did have two things that had this, and I think the other one might actually have a brand on it. It's really cute. I know that once I did get some of the things from her, I checked everything once they came in, and there were like two or three things that were flawed, and I reached out to her and she did give me a refund for them, so I got that taken care of. And I'm still going to try to sell them, or a couple things I was going to keep, but I'll still try to sell some of those things even with the flaws, just to see if I can recoup some money, other than what, I mean, she paid me money back, but still, like, you can still sell things with flaws. So this was definitely something I just bought for myself, and then it didn't end up fitting, because I would never ever normally buy LuLaRoe to resell, but I'd never seen this style before. It's like this really cute flirty dress. It looks like something you know, like, I don't know, go dancing or something, and it's really cute. It's like off the shoulder. I think you could wear it on the shoulder, or like off the shoulder, flouncy little thing. It's the CC dress. and it's an extra large, and it's like this kind of like, what is that material called? Like, not velour, I don't know. It's cute. It's definitely, you know, most people who like animal print, I think they would like it. And then I also got it in this pattern that she had, this really pretty floral pattern. So like I said, it's like on or off the shoulder, and it's got a cute little ruffly bottom. I think it's like a midi length, and this is an extra large as well, but I'd never heard or seen the CC dress before style. Don't know what that'll go for. Probably not anything at all, but maybe I can get 10 bucks for them. They are new with tags. This was just out of my closet. This was just in the room because I had cleared out my closet a few months ago. This is like a very plain basic tunic top. I think it's like a tunic. It's a size 2X, and it's new with tags, but I'm going to list it with that stuff since all that's plus size and new. And this was from my closet. This is a Old Navy, and it's also a tunic. It's a extra large tall. I got this out of the bin at Goodwill for $2, and it's Lux. It says it's Lux. I don't know, but it's not like this and that blue top. You can, like, since they're just plain and more like basic colors, you keyword minimalist, capsule wardrobe, basics, neutral, yeah, basically those. Then this was from the reseller. This is American Eagle, size 16 long. It's a high-rise A-line skirt with super stretch. It is corduroy, but I'm still going to list it because it is a skirt, and I mean, you could still wear that in the summer. But it'll definitely be a good transition into fall as well. Let me go ahead and get the other one. She had 2 of them that I got. This one was, I think, an 18. Yeah, an 18. And it is new with tags. See, they retail for $49.95. So I'm hoping I can maybe get 20-25 bucks for them. This is it in blue. I think that's the same. And that's a newer label because the newer label American Eagle just says American Eagle. It doesn't say American Eagle Outfitters. This doesn't have the style name on it, but okay. Then this is a top by White Birch. I'd not heard of that before, but she did have a few pieces from them. It's a 1X. It's a short sleeve. It's a really casual top. Nothing special or fancy, but okay, so I didn't say anything to her about it, but it was like a little confusing because when she put that these things were new, like she had like everything photographed, and she said new white birch top 1X, and totally dumb of me, especially as a reseller. I just kind of assumed that they were new, they'd be new with tags, and some of it wasn't, which sucks because when you resell, if something's new without tags, it's usually a harder sale because, for one, like on sites like Mercari, they don't have, is it Mercari? No, it's Poshmark. Poshmark doesn't have an option to click new without tags. You have to type that somewhere in your description. So in my title, I'll put new, but when it goes to the option of new with tags, you either click yes or you click no. And if you click no, then it doesn't show anywhere when buyers are searching that it's a new item. And when they go to search, like search features or sorting filters, new with tags is an option, new without tags is no option. So a lot of times buyers are going to assume an item's either new, or if that's not clicked, they're going to assume it's pre-owned. So that kind of stinks. I know on Mercari and eBay, though, those are options to click new without tags. I think Mercari is just a new. It just asks you if it's new. It doesn't ask about tags. And eBay has a new with tags and new without tags. So that is just something to think about. But like I said, I didn't really mention anything to her because that was kind of my bad that I didn't ask if they had tags or not. Also, one of the items I got, I feel like it was a torrid top, she couldn't find, so she asked if she could just replace it with like a few shirts, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, because I figured what if I got like, I think she replaced it with 3 shirts, and I was like 3 shirts for like $4 or $5 would be fine. This is one of the shirts she just put in there. It is like a kind of boutique shirt, she said, and it is new without tags, size, the brand is Celeste, and it's size 1X. Anything that doesn't sell of this stuff, I'm sure I could just take it to one of the consignment stores. We kind of decided, my husband and I decided the other day, I've been putting off taking stuff to Clothesman Tour, and Once Upon a Child, I had all this stuff set aside to take there. I've been putting it off, so we're kind of thinking that maybe I won't waste time going over there. I don't know how it is where you guys are. When I lived in Wilmington, North Carolina, those stores were a lot better there. You could take things in, they'd have it ready within a couple hours. It was a really quick process, and they were super polite there. They accepted a lot of things that you would take in, that you'd bring. And the one here, it's far away from where I am right now, well, further, and in an area I don't usually go to. They stop accepting items in at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, even though they open just like an hour or so before that. So if you're not there immediately as soon as they open, you might be out of luck. And they have like a certain amount of items they can take per person, and it's just like a bunch of regulations. And then when I went to drop stuff off at Clothesman Tour, they were like, oh, it's gonna be ready in like 3 days, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wait 3 days just to see if you're even gonna take anything at all. So that can kind of be frustrating, and I thought, do I really want to be sitting here and lugging all this stuff over to those stores, and then maybe possibly waiting a few days, and then going and picking up what they didn't take? And what if they take like 2 things and they offer me like $3? Is it even worth it? I don't know. It's a struggle, because sometimes I think, well, I'd rather get something than nothing, and sometimes I think my time is more valuable than that. So I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be taking stuff over there. Maybe I just take it to the consignment store where I can just drop it off. They will accept a good amount of things, and what doesn't sell, they'll end up donating. What they do sell, I barely get money for, but at least it's just there. That's kind of what we're thinking right now. I'll let you guys know what we decide, but that's probably the route we're gonna go. This is Zanana, and it's a 1X. I've had a few things myself from there. Did she say this was new? Yeah, new without tags. A lot of their stuff is super soft, but I will say that it can kind of like pill up easily in the wash or just from wear. So like, you might see me checking when I'm like, is this new without tags? One place that I look to see if something's been worn will be the like the underarms, because usually once you wear a shirt, even if just for a few minutes, like the underarm will start to have pilling. So especially on a shirt that's soft, so that's where I will usually typically look. Then there is this shirt. That's the other one that had that weird hair tag. It's like a plaid top, and it's got kind of, I feel like that might be, maybe it's not asymmetrical. And it's size, oh, please have a size tag on you. I did screenshot everything that I ordered from her just to be safe, so this would be my luck that it has no size tag on it. No size tag. I guess I'll have to look at my screenshots and see what size she said it was. Y'all, I really need to stop ordering from other people. That's seems like every time I do, stuff like this happens. Alright, anyway, this is a Chris and Carol, which is another brand I had not heard of before, but I guess it's just another boutique brand. Floral top. This was pre-owned. This was one of the shirts I reached out to her about because it did have like 2 little fabric pricks in it, little pulls or nicks, and that's a size 1X. I'm really hoping that I can get like 15 for some of those boutique tops. Maybe they'll only go for 10, I don't know. This is a pair of Judy Blue jeans, and they are a size 16W. These are pre-owned, but they were in really good condition. They did have this interesting contrast cuff And they are a relaxed fit, so I think that due to the size, brand, and them being relaxed fit, they'll sell well. She didn't have prices on her individual things. I just told her there was a lot of stuff I was interested in. I liked the items I was interested in, and then she just sent me an offer. I don't see the shorts in here. So basically with the Judy Blues, one of the flawed items was I had bought a pair of Nua Tags Judy Blue shorts. I was hoping that I'd be able to wear them, so I ended up going with the smallest size she had. I kind of regret that because they arrived, they were Nua Tags, but in the waistband there was a little hole in it in the waistband. So she ended up refunding me, like, I don't know, I can't remember how much. She refunded me, like maybe $30 for like the 3 or 4 things that had issues with them. But I'm still gonna try to sell it. But what stinks is that I almost asked her to send me the next size up when I was because she had them in a few sizes, and I wish I had, because then I'd have unflawed shorts to sell. But anyway, those aren't in here, so I must have those set aside somewhere else. But like I said, I'm still gonna try listing them. This is Derek Hart 1X. Cute little summery dress. I used to think that Derek Hart was like a juniors brand, because I think they used to have it in the juniors section at Marshall's. But honestly, I tried that on and it fits like a regular plus size 1X. It doesn't fit like a juniors 1X. Which, like, a juniors 1X would be probably like a women's large maybe. This Torrid top, that's brand new with tags. This was really cute. If it had been a size smaller, I would have definitely kept it for myself. And it is a size smaller. This is a 0X. Torrid will say that their 0 is a large. I don't find that to be true. I don't find their 00 to be they say it's a medium large. No. And they say their 0 is a large. No. I definitely say their 0 is a 0X, especially since their 1 is like a 1X. Their 0 is a 0X. So even though it shows that on the tag, in my listing, I will list this as a 0X. For reference, I'm like a large, extra large, and that was like really big on me. So that's why, yeah, I don't ever agree with that size tag. And when I worked at Torrid, I would tell people, when they told me that they were a large, I would have them go to a 00 size. All right, then we have this cute, I think this is Crown and Ivy 1X dress. Gives kind of Lily Pulitzer vibes, very cute and preppy. Pre-owned. And do one more before my camera cuts off. This is Zanana again, and this is a large. This is like crazy. So this is just a simple plain pink t-shirt, but it is huge. I'm saying huge for a size large. Like, this probably fits like a 3X or 4X. It is nowhere near large, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I can definitely tag it oversized or something like that in on the listing, because it's humongous for being a size large. I have a few more pieces, but I'm gonna wait just so that the video doesn't cut off. So I hope you enjoyed that little haul, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.